All right, so dude, double upload for me. Technically speaking, like I've uploaded the last video like 24 hours ago. This is good. This is record breaking for this channel. Only every time I've done that before was I think Clue Kai recently, but before that also it's been rough. So today we're gonna jump into this. Black Beacon official launch program has gone through. I went and watched the entire thing. It's about an 18-minute presentation with a lot of filler while watching this. I think again it was like you had to sit there. You couldn't afford it obviously at the time, and you had to sit there watching a freaking. It was a single screen and like they had like the gift code run there for like 4 minutes of the entire broadcast. 2 times. 8 minutes of the broadcast is just a gift code sitting there. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, all together today, Black Beacon, this is the official launch program. It was very, very good stream entirely. We did see a lot of new information, a lot of things for the game and such. Today I thought I'd go through it. New to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. I will be uploading some videos over here, again, for Black Beacon. I am not quitting Girls Frontline. There will be videos on that as well during this week and such when Mechty's already dropped, right? Or she drops tonight. Is that what is one of the two? I mean, I know maintenance just happened, so that was there. But yeah, also I have my other videos that will come out as well. But let's get into this. All right, Black Beacon, here we go. So, Black Beacon, the official broadcast came through. They reran the same PV that I showed you yesterday. This PV was the CN PV that we already had back then. They reran it and showed it for global, so I'll show you what it looks like with the now translations and everything. It shows off some gameplay, shows off some interactions, some story segments and such. It gives you an explanation of what's going on here, shows you a bunch of the characters that are available at launch, and then onwards, right, Florence is available at launch. There is another character that's also available onwards, which I'm pretty sure is the one that we just saw fighting before Florence. So that's there as well. She's a rated banner coming out, I think, May something, right? Because, again, this goes into the end of the month, and she will show up at the end of the month and such into May. So that's there. But the world of Black Beacon, we've already kind of went over a lot of Black Beacon. This is just some story stuff. You're more than welcome to watch the actual stream for that, but I know that you want some of the core information. So first, your freebie for pre-registering is this over here, Celestial Orchid, Zero's costume. This is for free for everyone. It will be in your mail just because of pre-registration. And again, we did unlock this. They officially cracked the full milestone and everything. I think it was 1 million was like the max, and we reached that, and which allowed us to gain a lot of good rewards here, which is super, super cool. They also, again, show over here some exclusive stuff that you can pick up. You can pick up, again, the first 5 chapters to unlock Zero and an exclusive 5-star weapon, which is super cool. Apparently, you can use that thing, that free weapon, and unlock Florence's weapon, which is super cool. Again, I will fact check that before I make a statement, but I believe you can from what I've heard from the community and such. So being able to pick the rated up character's signature weapon and then just getting the character yourself with the pulls they give you, that's not freaking bad, man. That's not freaking bad at all. So again, that is there, but chapter 1 onwards up until there. Over here we have a nice little look at like the story and everything, or like one of the opening screens that we see. We do have the first gift code over here announced. It's Welcome to Babel. Make sure to enter this in. We'll see how the reroll process and everything is and how that goes through. Will I reroll? For games like this, I always reroll. If it's like sort of Genshin-ish style, or like Nikkei is like the only game that I didn't reroll for. Girls Frontline, I rerolled for like weeks. It took days to get what I wanted, but I was happy because I wanted the first character. I will save pulls to get the second character. That's kind of how I do things, but I always reroll when it comes to games like this. So hoping the reroll process isn't hell. And if not, you know, it's good. So this was the code they dropped over here. Welcome to Babel. They kept the same screen for so long. And then there we go. We're out of the screen finally. So first up, you are getting a free character at launch, right? Perform 30 retrievals in the standard banner. And you can pick any of these characters, I'm pretty sure. You can pick one of the 5. And again, it's only 30 pulls, so it's like early pity for the game. So you can pick whoever you want here. I'll do a deep dive on who to pick once we get closer to like launch, which is later today. Right? It's like 13 hours until, 16 hours until the game launches, so get ready for that as I'm recording this video. But you can pick one of the 5 over here. I know a lot of people really want to pick between these 3 here. So those are, again, characters you could take a look into. But we have Viola over here. We also get like a look at the weapons and everything. We get finish quest and select a 5-star weapon, which is super cool. And I believe that's Florence's weapon, right? Yeah, limited. I'm pretty sure that it's Florence's weapon, so you can unlock a 5-star weapon just like that. You also get some other missions and everything where you can get some free pulls. 80 clarity is redeemable daily, right? You also have like level up. As you level up your account and everything, you unlock much, much more. You then get a bunch of premium currency as well alongside here. There's a lot of free pulls, at launch. Almost upwards of completing a full or a half a pity up until like 50-50 or whatever territory that is. But Florence is our new character. She is the launch character, the main rated up banner if you were to look into it. Again, she is a pretty cool character, probably the one that you want to go for in the context of obviously rerolling for and such. There is a character obviously 3 weeks after. That's how the banner cycle goes in this game and games like this one, being Girls Frontline and such. But yeah, that's going to be the entire launch process. They are going to be dropping that, and Florence is a really, really cool character, a very well designed character, and I don't know, again, gameplay wise, I like characters that sort of change a bit in the context of what your original gameplay is, and I do think that the way she's designed, I like that fight style. So for me, it's a must-have. Plus, she looks like a color scheme of Amelia, so automatically they've won me over. Over here, another character that's going to be coming out. This is the second rate-up character. This comes out 3 weeks after Florence. So if you don't like Florence, you're saving for this character over here, which a lot of players also like this style of character. I don't know her name exactly, so I don't know how to pronounce that. If I pronounce that in a bad way, I'm dead. So she looks great. I'm going to call her she from here on out until I can get her name properly pronounced. But yes, very, very cool looking character. She kicks up later on, and they do show her gameplay style a bit. If you're wondering, this is her weapon. And gameplay style right there for you guys to go and take a look at. So again, if you do like PGR, you're definitely going to be a fan of this game. There's no doubt about that being the case there. But super cool fighting style. Pretty much that's there. They are going to be for this update cycle, and they're going to be the characters launching. Also over here, they're going to be launching this, which is, we've also prepared Florence's holiday costume as one of the main rewards. So you will get a free costume just by playing, and you also get free pulls just by playing. Complete phase 7 to claim limited costume, and that's this over here, the holiday costume, looking very, very nice. If you're a fan of it, well, it's for free just by playing the game. So another nice little thing over here announced. On top of that, her banner kicks up on April 10th up until May 4th. That's how it's going to go. On May 4th, it's going to actually be the pickup of the next banner, which is going to be her. Okay, however you see her name, that's the next character. That's how it's going to go. And obviously her character weapon will be there as well for you guys to take a look at. So they also have it over here. So this says, let me just verify. You can also explain the gacha pool draws, of course. The overall probability of pulling it. God, why does it go so fast? The explain it, of course. So the overall probability of pulling a 5-star character from the character pool is 2.18%. Okay, the overall probability is 2.18%, and it's guaranteed within 70 pulls. In the limited character pool, each time a 5-star character is pulled, there is a 70% chance that it will be the current rated limited character. So not a 50-50, a 70-30. So much better in my opinion versus that. If the 5-star character was pulled was not the limited one, then the next one is 100% chance of pulling it. The overall probability of a weapon is 3.18%, and it's guaranteed within 50 pulls and 100% chance if it's not the selected one. If I don't get that in the current limited pool, do my pulls go to waste? Rest assured, our Gacha has guaranteed that, for example. If the next limited, it will be pulled to the next one. So, yeah, it carries over, basically speaking. So, yes, that's there as well. I think there's nothing else crazy. There will also be Viola's costume Frieza. So this is also for free. You will receive an exclusive weapon skin also. In the global launch version, we will be releasing this over here. After completion of the costume trial, you will receive a weapon skin also. It's not bad. So yeah, took a break again, announced the gift code, which is Seek the Truth. If you need a gift code right there, Seek the Truth is the next gift code, the second one, last one, I'm pretty sure. And then beyond that, they then came back and just said the game's launching and be ready for it. Thank you for watching the stream, and get ready, April 10th. They did confirm the timing, as we knew. It was 9 p.m. PST, 12 EST. So again, it's, as of recording this video, it's about 16 hours from now. It drops, and that's very cool. So I hope you guys are ready for it. Altogether, that's the entire stream, Black Beacon. If you want to try it out, let me know. I will be playing it for a bit. I'm hoping that I can stick to the game, hopefully. There's only 2 games that I'm looking out for right now. I already said we're waiting for that Derby game to release, and that's never releasing. I don't know when. They announced Global so long ago, didn't say anything beyond that. Black Beacon is right now, tomorrow, so that's there. And then there's Restart. That looks really cool. Theory Restart. That's what I'm looking forward to in the future. So I got my games lined up, and I definitely think that I'll stick with this until I can. So I'll be playing it. If you want to play it with me, be my guest. I think if they have a guild system, I'll obviously start a guild and have some fun with you guys. So take care, have fun. Thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah.